Two men who couldn't drive crossed South America. They wanted to complete a 12,000-kilometer journey across South America in just 4 months. The plan was to start from the capital of Argentina, head west to Chile's Patagonia Plateau, then north to Machu Picchu in the Andes Mountains, followed by San Pedro on the banks of the Amazon River in Peru, and finally reach the Guajira Peninsula in Venezuela. No one had attempted this challenge before. Little did they know, this spontaneous American trip would completely change their lives. Before leaving, Jack's father handed him a gun for self-defense in case of emergency. After bidding farewell to family and friends, they set off on their worn-out motorcycles. However, the road ahead was not so smooth. Once they left the hustle and bustle of the city and reached the country roads, they completely let loose and crashed into a ditch, nearly ruining their plans. Jack immediately stood up to grab his luggage, revealing that he was carrying a dog, which he intended to give to his girlfriend as a gift. After riding 601 kilometers, they arrived at Jack's girlfriend's house. It was a conservative, large family that never allowed them to be alone together, with an aunt keeping a close eye on them. Even at night, Jack and Danny had to sleep in a tent outside. Jack's girlfriend did not support his plan and hoped he would stay. But after 6 days, Jack chose to continue the journey. However, troubles kept arising on the road. They crashed again at a turn, and when they tried to pitch a tent to sleep at night, it was blown away by strong winds. Eventually, they had to find a nearby village and sleep in a cowshed for the night. After riding 2,051 kilometers, they ran out of money and food. They had to pretend to be doctors to get free meals and lodging. One day, they came to a farmer's house, and when the farmer heard they were doctors, he asked about a lump on his neck. Jack said it was a tumor that required immediate hospital examination, while Danny claimed it was a fatty deposit that he could treat in exchange for food and accommodation. The farmer realized they were unreliable and slammed the door in their faces. Left with no choice, they went to the lake to hunt wild ducks. Danny shot one down, but it fell into the lake, so Jack jumped into the icy river to retrieve it. However, one duck was far from solving their problems. Bigger troubles were on the way. That night, Jack developed a high fever, and even more frightening, his asthma flared up. This movie is called Diarios de Motocicleta. Due to copyright issues, we can only show this part of the story. If you're interested, you can watch the original film.